Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team. The crew looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Tigers' special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's an important first down on that running play. They're going to run it. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Tailback with another carry. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there?
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled after the catch. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he get there on the ground? And they stop him. I think it's short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 35. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Crucial third down play right here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks.
Got a lane. Can he get in?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This time a completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. The ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football, and the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Turner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Give it to the big fullback here. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfect.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And tackled after a small pickup there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Just overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Hold it. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he's got it again. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He's going to hand this off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Linebacker shifting around now. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up the 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here for this offense. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.